to the party, really late to the party, but that's because we've been super busy and Vanessa got a new job.
Yeah, I'm so tired, but I'm ready to do this. You can see that my eye is red. That's because of my contacts, but that's a whole nother story.
She is exhausted, she's busting her hump, and you know what, we did watch the match, we know the outcome. It was actually kind of nice being able to watch a match without doing a whole reaction to it, and plus we were out of town. So, our thoughts on that match, really quick, we can sum them up into two things. First thing, top 10 should not have received any kind of points for what Roca had not written down on that board. But, in turn,
after the Patriots challenged the match, they should have just lost the points like it happened and moved on to the next round instead of allowing Patriots to do a respin.
And worst came to worst, you should have just given another Western if that was the case. So, that is where we stand on that.
But it's past and we're on to other greener pastures with the Innergeekdom 5-way match.
Now, being that we have so many friends within this Schmoedown League, especially when they're competing, we do happen to know the outcome of this match already. So with that being said, we do not know any of the questions that have been said within this game. That is the point of these reactions, are to play along with the game. So with that, hashtag who I got for this match before finding out, hashtag Jamie Costa.
For me, before we found out who won, it was and is Taylor Robinson.
I love Taylor to death. Taylor is a friend of ours. Taylor lives up in Flagstaff, not too far from here. She rode with us back from Schmoedown one time at the Burbank to Arizona, and she is a great friend, but I love that Jamie Costa. It's the only way I could get Robin Williams back in my life, you know?
That's true, but if you guys are ever a part of her fan page, there was a lot of questions that fans were like giving to her, and she answered a lot of them correctly, so I think that she has a lot of knowledge in Innergeekdom, and I'm looking forward to seeing how she does.
And Jared himself, Jared Hybon, is a really nice guy. We got to spend a lot of time with him when we were at Collider for the Spectacular, so I would be happy in his case if he wins. I would be happy in Jamie Costa's case. I would be happy in Taylor Robinson's case. The other two, I don't know who they are, so we'll find out more about them as we get into the battle between the Fatal Five to find out who will face Mark Donica for the, well, I guess it's
for the number one contender spot.
There we go. Now.
Green! There it is. Yeah! Taylor!
Jamie Costa! Oh, I love him.
Welcome back to the movie
Bibiani at the table.
By the first contest ever, he is the man.
Look at this.
William Bibiani is here.
Maybe I'll do better on this desk, Christian. Let's see how it works.
Stop it. That was a hell of a match. The Beast and McQueenie went at it. Look, man, you and I have done battle before. I say it to this day. You are one of the best competitors we have. And I mentioned it at your match. Sam Levine had a rough start. He was 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Do you feel? Are you discouraged? How are you feeling?
Well, I'm doing the announcer thing, so that's how I feel right now. I'm taking a step back. I'm focusing on things, but this is not about me.
It is not.
This is about Innerdom and Geekdom. Together, combined, Innergeekdom.
You are 100% correct, Mr. Beast. And there is
Mr.
the
Beast.
So this league, this division in general has taken off. You have created
That's
superstars in the
Mr.
Innergeekdom, whether it be
Pig.
a Mike Kalinowski or obviously Rachel the Crusher Cushing, Robert Meyer Burnett, Hector Navarro, and the current champion himself, Jason Justice Inman. Those are all some of the stars that have emerged from the Innergeekdom division. Now we have some new competitors coming in. We just had our first Fatal 5-Way a couple of weeks back where the enforcer, Mark Donica, won that match, and now he is going up against the winner of today's Fatal 5-Way.
He sure is.
Thank you, Beast. So we brought you on the table.
That's right. No, it's exciting. It's exciting to see new competitors out here, new mutants, if you will, new other things, and that is neat.
Yeah, well, it is neat because you don't know who's going to emerge. Like, Donica was when you put up that poll, he was the least because nobody really knew what he was going to be able to do, and he was dominant. Him and Adam went toe-to-toe with Donica, obviously emerging. So who is going to be that today? Who are we going to see today? What kind of knowledge? I know some of the skills of these people, but I don't know what they're going to be able to do. That's exciting for me as an announcer, as a promoter, to see who is going to face Donica next.
That's right. You know, a lot of people like to see like the old pros, the me's.
Yeah, right,
the other me's,
absolutely,
you know, that kind of thing. But like,
the
it's
other
the
me's who look like you.
Yeah, that's right. Like Drew McQueen.
Right.
Drew McQueen.
But no, when you have the new talent in here, the new blood, this is where we start seeing exciting things happen. You know, when Rachel the Crusher Cushing got started, everyone was like, I don't know who that is. I hope she's good.
Right.
Turns out she's the best thing ever, and we're all terrified of her. Who is going to be the best thing ever? Could start right here. This could be the new chapter in your league.
Well, we're going to find this out because we're also going to see what they feel and how they feel going into it. Here we go.
My name is Jared Haven. It's my first time on the Schmoedown, and I am here to win the Innergeekdom match.
Hi, my name is Elena Jordan, and I'm really excited. This is my first time on the Schmoedown. I'm here because my co-host Roxy Stryer from DC Movie News said, come on over and hop on board, and so I'm excited to try it out.
Hey, I'm Jamie Costa, and I think they're calling me Master of Disguise. Yep, Christian has called me that. I don't know why.
Hello, my name is Taylor Robinson, and I'm here to see if I can hang with the Schmoedown competitors. I was watching Late to the Party compete. I've been a huge fan of Late to the Party, and I saw that they came in and they can hang with everyone that was playing. So I think that I can do the same.
Oh, what's up, guys? My name is Dorian Parks. I'm the owner and founder of Geeks of Color, and I'm here to battle and try to hopefully win this Innergeekdom. I just want to make sure I don't get last place. That's my goal for the day.
If it lands on a Lord of the Rings question, the other competitors ought to hope they have a large fellowship to help. But I'll show you, Jamie Costa will get it right.
I feel pretty solid on about half the categories, and then the other half, not so much. DC is definitely going to be one of my strengths, so I'm just hoping that I get a lot of DC questions.
So I'm known for the Bachelor series. That's what I've always been known. This like reality TV personality, but I'm a movie lover. I know film. That's why I'm here. I love the Schmoedown. I've been watching for years, and now I'm here to kind of throw my name in the ring.
You know, the other competitors are Grace, Lucy, and Jamie, make his entrance after them. They're just all going to go, wow. That's it.
Wow. Innergeekdom is my league. It's my favorite to watch. Every Schmoedown Innergeekdom match that drops, I love. These categories are completely my wheelhouse.
I got to do this. I got my family back at home in Texas watching, so I'm just making sure I don't get last. That's the most important thing because I run Geeks of Color, so it'll be like, how are you running Geeks of Color and you're in the last place? Come on now.
Well, first of all, I heard that there's a Back to the Future category, which that's heavy.
If I win today, I'm 2 matches away from facing Jason Inman for the Innergeekdom Championship belt. That's crazy to me because I remember watching Jason Inman win that belt and thinking, oh, that'd be awesome if one day I'd be able to get on the Schmoedown and kind of just showcase my movie knowledge. And now I'm here and I have the opportunity.
Donica is just in the way. We don't need anyone. Lion's Den coming in here, being a part of that whole heel faction, doing any of that stuff. So Donica needs to get out of the way so I can get to Inman.
I'm about to make it lit in here. This is my first time, my first debut. I'm coming out hot. I'm going to try to go for all of them. And even if I don't know the answer, I'm going to guess I'm just going to try to see what I know. But they should expect some fire. I mean, I think I got it.
Well, it's quite simple. If Jamie gets out there and does what he does best, the first round's going to go, whew, and all the other competitors are going to go, oh, and they're not going to know what that sound means.
Today, you guys are going to see some really excited attempts at answering some trivia. Hopefully, we'll just kick it right in the beehole. Let's do this.
A lot of great comments. I don't think we really saw Jamie Costa, the master of disguise himself. I saw the late great Mr. Robin Williams in there. I saw Owen Wilson in there. I saw Marty McFly. I saw Gandalf. But who are we going to see today when he plays up against Jared Haven, Elena Jordan, Dorian Parks, and We also have Taylor Robinson, who was a reactor, who was one. You look at what Late to the Party, and she mentioned as much in her interview. With Late to the Party, you're familiar with.
I'm very familiar with Late to the Party.
and so what they did about being reacting, answering questions, she hopes to also do the same here.
Love Bib so much.
You look at what Tim the Tank Franco did.
And Tim.
Will Taylor Robinson be the next reactor to say, "Oh yeah, look out for us"? I'm very excited to see all these. Are you ready to go?
No.
You're not. You want to do Tail of the Tape?
Sure.
Fine. Tail of the Tape.
That was
Elena
good.
Jordan from
That was
DC
perfect.
Movie News. We are assuming that DC movies, that's a strength.
Just
Dorian
good at spinning
Parks,
the wheel.
Marvel
Zendaya.
expert. Jared Haben, Lord of the Rings. Taylor
Hands
Robinson,
down
Harry
roses.
Potter, amongst other things,
Harry
Lord of the Rings.
Potter,
And then
reaction
Jamie
to
Reaction
Costi,
to
give him a
things.
Back to the Future
Reactor.
question. Look out. You better go back in time to find out what the real answer is. Because here we
love
go.
his shirt.
I'm ready to go. Are you ready to go? Now.
That's what he was basically
Yes. All right.
saying.
Then,
He's
ladies and
doing
gentlemen,
the-
it's time for the
the
movie
George
trivia
McFly
showdown. Introducing first,
Hey, you, get your damn hands off her.
representing
gotta talk really loud.
DC Movie News and the Popcorn
banned, which is what happened to our Thor
making
reaction.
her
Thor reaction got blocked and
Schmoedown
banned because of the
debut.
damn immigrant song. So we're just
Elena
gonna keep
the
talking. So they can't do it. I mean, it's a good sign that Elena didn't get banned or blocked.
I like the energy. I like the energy.
To do
Maybe because they're talking to
Yeah,
her.
like that.
that's, you gotta break the audio up.
Back row outfit and everything. I love everything.
But yeah,
going
our
on
Thor
here with
reaction
Elena.
got blocked. You won't see it on our channel
And
anymore thanks
her
to
opponent,
record companies.
representing Geeks of Color, making his Schmoedown debut, Dorian the Peacemaker
Obviously likes that character. He was shooting backstage the entire time.
He was.
We had to get him to stop.
Well, we know that Dorian knows his Marvel stuff here today. What can he prove? We're going to find out. And their opponent, representing Bachelor Nation,
Reminds me of Blades of
making
Glory.
his Schmoedown debut, Jared. Keeps the people going.
I can see why he's not married. He's very attractive. That's a nicely timed.
Too Smooth coming in there with the handshakes, the smiles.
I tried shaking his hand, but you know what?
What?
Too smooth.
Too smooth. And their opponent,
I like Bibs at the table. Who's it?
representing Reactors Everywhere, making her Schmoedown debut,
Little Kylo Ren.
Taylor the Robin Robinson.
She's like, wait, the Robin?
Very nice. Very intimidating. You gotta wonder how all the reactors are reacting to this reactor right
They're
now.
going nuts. They're going nuts.
Yeah.
One of their own here representing. She has the line where so far, like I said, Tim and Tank Franco leads the party. And now Taylor the Robin Robinson.
That's her name?
Yep.
Yep.
And finally, their opponent,
Oh, hell yeah.
representing
Which
the League
version
of
though?
Shadows,
Is it Catch Me or Come With Me?
making his Schmoedown debut.
Hear my cries, hear my calls,
He is the
see my
master
arrow.
of
I don't see he's gonna be
disguise,
wearing anything special.
Jamie Costa.
Appears to be disguised as Jamie Costa.
I would not recognize him. Like Jeff Bridges face. I love it.
You gotta admire the confidence of anyone who
Hello,
goes out to
Jamie
the theme
Costa.
song of Roland Everett's Godzilla.
Absolutely. I'd like to ask the dude, how do you feel about being here today?
You know, I could be bowling in Pasadena, man, but I want to be here in Collider. You know?
I love it.
Dude.
Round number one works like this. We'll keep your challenge.
We need to get
If it
smell
goes against
good
you,
markers.
You'll lose your challenge.
And don't forget, the JTE rule can be used to shamelessly stall for time.
That is very true, actually. And
It works.
You've done that many times.
Many times.
All right. All right. So, Lena, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Dorian, are you ready?
It's lit.
Jared, are you ready?
I am ready.
Taylor,
Let's do this.
Jamie.
Hold on to your butts.
Hold
Then
on,
let's
everybody.
get ready to Schmoedown! I like it. All right, here we go. Question number 1, ladies and gentlemen, in the realm of DCEU. Who played Martha Kent in Man of Steel and BVS?
Batman v Superman.
BVS.
That's not the official title.
But people know what it is.
No one.
Well, you said that.
Who calls it that?
Watch this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Elena?
Diane Lane.
That is correct for 1. Dorian?
I put Martha.
Okay.
That's my mom's name too!
That's his mother's name.
Correct. Taylor? Didn't have it. And Jamie? Sally Field is incorrect. All right, so both Elena and Jared had it there, so 1-1. Okay, next question.
Okay, category 2. The category is Marvel. In Spider-Man 2, what does Harry Osborn want in exchange for giving Dr. Octopus the tritium?
You just wanted to say it like that, didn't you?
Yes. Yeah.
I know you pretty well now.
I just want to be able to make sure these actually...
Happy to pay the pill.
You were gonna say
Pay the
dance.
pills.
I thought you were
Pay
gonna
the
say
bills,
dance.
Otto.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens
JT
down.
rule. How do I?
You just gotta repeat the question.
Okay, repeat the question.
Yeah.
Yes.
In Spider-Man 2, what does Harry Osborn want in exchange for giving Dr. Octopus the tritium?
Okay, that's 1 JT rule there for Dorian, as he will get another 5 seconds. 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Dorian?
I put serum.
Incorrect.
No.
Jared?
You want Spider-Man brought to him?
That's
We'll
correct.
take that, yep.
Taylor?
No, I don't got it.
Jamie?
Well, first I put respect.
We all want respect.
Elena?
But safety.
Elena?
I put a flying board to be a badass.
Fair enough, but only Jared has it there, so Jared is in the lead here.
Spider-Man
2,
himself.
1, 0, 0, 0 on the rest of it here.
Ask for
Question
Peter
number
Parker.
3.
Thanks, two people.
No,
Lord
he
of the
wants
Rings.
Spider-Man. Then
Lord
he
of the
finds out
Rings.
it's Peter Parker.
In Lord of the Rings, the 2 Towers, to whom was Gandalf speaking when he said, "At dawn, look to the east"?
That is the worst Serena McKellen impersonation ever.
Well, it's not as good as his.
Okay.
I'll tell you that.
No, that's right. Yeah. Look to the east. I don't know what I'm getting.
I know.
It's crazy.
Yeah. 5,
At dawn, look to the east.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jared?
Aragon?
Correct. Taylor?
Nope, I don't know.
Jamie?
I don't know.
Better! Elena?
Aragon?
Correct.
Question mark, but yay.
You got it. And Dorian?
I put the Hobbit.
I put Aragon.
Okay, so right now we have 2-0. Jared has 3. Taking out
Is it Aragon or Aragorn?
3 for Jared. Next question.
All right.
Question number
I don't know.
4.
Question number 4. Christian Harloff's least favorite
I don't
movie
know,
franchise,
honestly.
Star Wars.
Untrue.
Who is C-3PO and R2-D2's master before their escape pod lands in Tatooine?
That one's cuts deep.
Does it?
I think so.
I know that.
Oh,
Everyone knows
you're
that.
so good, I guess.
Yes, right.
Why aren't you playing?
Because you asked me to announce.
Watch this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Taylor.
I put Leia. I don't know.
Jamie. Everyone's incorrect.
Yeah.
Elena.
Owen, Luke's uncle.
Incorrect. Dorian.
I put Obi.
Incorrect. And sorry. Looking
That's
for
Captain Antilles.
Hell
Antilles. All
yeah.
right. So next question comes in the
didn't
realm
know
of
you would
DC
get that.
movies.
He even says it in
DC
the movie.
movies. Which comedic actor plays Gus, a bumbling computer genius who gets mixed up in a scheme to destroy Superman in Superman 3?
How would you destroy
That's the
Superman?
one I know so well.
Which one?
How would you destroy Superman? You had the.
I wouldn't. It's my favorite.
Okay, but if you had
Kill
I
him with
wouldn't.
kindness.
Okay, well then the world's gonna blow up or something.
I wouldn't.
A Martha robot.
Sorry, world.
4,
Come on. You
3,
got it. What's his name?
2,
What's his
I
name?
can't
1.
think of
Heads
his name.
down.
The DCU,
Jamie
that's all
Costa.
I'm saying.
That's
You
correct.
gotta say it out loud.
Richard Pryor.
There we go.
Elena.
Couldn't think of his name.
Elena.
I just drew a smiley face.
It looks a little like Richard Pryor, but we can't give it to you.
Dorian.
I don't know.
Okay. Jared.
Okay.
Richard Pryor.
All right. Jared. Taylor. No. All right. So Jared taking control of his
Cannot
lead, but
think.
Jamie's on the
I
board
don't- I
there.
get
So
it. It's
Jared
very
now has
old and it's
4.
not very
Elena has
good.
2. Dorian and Taylor have not scored yet. Jamie has 1. Next question.
Your next,
And I love Richard
your
Pryor.
next question is in the
so
category of Star Trek.
that
These are
helps.
movies in which stars trek places.
I
What
won't know
West
this
Coast
answer.
U.S. city provides the setting for a majority of Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home?
Oh, well,
How do you voyage
just say
home?
the one we always talk about.
I tell you how I kill Superman.
How do you kill Superman?
5, 4,
West Coast City?
Over and over. That would do it, yeah. That would annoy me to death.
I would think.
All right,
It's probably
Elena.
San Diego.
Los Angeles?
That is incorrect.
Sorry.
Los Angeles.
No.
San Francisco?
Correct.
San Francisco. San Francisco. That is not San Francisco.
All right, so Taylor is on the board, but Jared has a 3-point lead here. 5 points on the board.
We talked about that on the way up to.
Well, I know that we talked about that. That's where it starts.
We believe in you, Dorian.
But we said like it was how many movies and stuff. We talked
I
about.
don't remember that.
Which eye is Odin's patch on in the Thor films?
Oh, jeez.
I would like to banter with you right now
Okay.
about some sort of
Stage
topic
left?
that might be relevant to this question.
Can we do it in
Your other left.
3, 2, 1?
No, we cannot. We have to get their answer.
Lisa
Pens
left
down,
eye.
please. And Dorian.
I put right.
That is correct.
Oh, right.
Jared, and Jared gets
Hey,
it.
on the
Taylor.
board.
Right.
And Jamie.
Right.
And Elena.
Left.
50-50 shot.
So
I'm
Elena
like, I'm
with 2,
thinking
Dorian gets
about,
the first
like,
point
if
to
I
Jared,
was
and
him, which
6,
side would
Taylor
I
2,
be
and
on?
Jamie 2 as we get to question number 8.
don't
Here
remember.
we go.
The category is Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
What class does Severus Snape teach in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone?
That was a trick question because it could have been the other. But you have to wait to
Someone
what
has some violent,
what
disgusting,
one it is.
Changes it up.
Sure
Later
does.
on.
4,
really gross.
3, 2,
Wish they hadn't done that.
1.
I blame
Hands
Roka.
down.
Okay.
Jared.
That's against the arts? The
That's
dark
incorrect.
arts?
That's incorrect.
Potions.
That's
Potions
correct.
is correct.
Jamie.
Yeah.
Dark Sorcerer is incorrect.
What does that even mean?
Elena.
Potion.
Potion is correct.
A lucky
Dorian.
little potion.
Dorian gets it too. All right, so look at they gain a little steam up. So with that now, Elena has 3, Dorian 2,
Put the
Jared
stopper
6,
in
Taylor 3,
death.
and Jamie
Jared's
2. But
killing
Jared
it.
still has a nice 3-point lead here as we get to question number 9. The Hobbit. The Hobbit is the next question. The Hobbit.
Yep, that's our reaction too.
Yeah.
Never connected.
Name one of the 2 elven characters that meet with Gandalf and Saruman in Rivendell in an unexpected journey. You got to give me credit on the way that I didn't stumble on that one.
No, I don't have to do that at all, actually.
No.
I'm at the announcer's table right now. I have a voice of authority.
What if I said that you would never be back on the table?
I would believe you.
I don't remember
5,
his name.
4, 3,
Yeah, I don't remember their names either.
1.
I don't
Pens
think it's
down,
like that.
and
It's not.
Taylor.
He's in 2.
I don't have anything.
No, Jamie. That's correct.
Yep, close enough.
Elena.
Galadriel.
Correct.
Galadriel.
Dorian. Nothing. Jared. There you go. So Jared had
That's
it.
Alley.
Jamie had it, and Elena had it.
Dorian
So-
didn't pronounce it very well.
He's the
but
one
we
with the
give it to him.
eyes, right?
Okay.
Okay.
And the long hair.
All right,
and
and our
eyes.
last
It's like-
category in mixed
No,
bag.
Galadriel is
What could it
Blake
be?
Benson.
Who knows? We do. We're about to tell you the question. Who played Hellboy's girlfriend Liz Sherman in the Guillermo del Toro Hellboy films?
What is her name?
First round?
This is the first. We're asking for an actor in a movie. It's very obscure
I
information.
know she's in Legally Blonde.
I think you might be able to pull it up.
Damn. She's in The Sweetest Thing.
You can do it. Yeah, that's right.
4,
Damn it, what's
Here
her name?
comes 3.
3.
Here
She
comes
was
2.
in
Here comes
Cruel
1.
Intentions.
I
Pens down.
can't think of her
Costa,
name.
what do you got?
Sally Field.
No,
It's incorrect. Elena.
Hellgirl.
no.
Correct. Dorian.
I put Liz. I don't even know.
Liz is correct. Jared.
No, I got put Selma.
It's close.
Close. Taylor.
Selma Blair.
It would be
Answer.
the inimitable Selma Blair.
Selma Blair.
Don't try to imit her. Just she's inimitable.
Too smooth. Almost had it, but you dropped it. All right.
Yeah,
So
too
now
bad.
that's the end of round 1. At the end of round 1, we have Elena has 4, Dorian with 2, Jared 7,
Jared.
Taylor 3, and Jamie also has 3. As we get
They're
into
having fun,
round
though.
number
That's all that
2,
matters.
each
Yeah.
one of the
The
To be
wheel
fair,
is not made
I would
of
like to
cheese.
have a credit Innergeekdom if I had more time.
With
Christian?
these
I tried.
questions, I would.
All right,
Shit.
so we start. Jared, would you like to go first,
I think
or you
that'd be
can defer if you don't want to go
fun.
first?
I'll go first.
All right,
Yeah.
Jared's going to go first here.
Clean up.
As we get to
Clean up the
yeah,
board.
really nice
Pick and
first round.
choose
We're
what you
missing
want.
3 out of the first round.
Yeah.
All right, Jared, here we go. Big spin.
An adequate spin
spin
at
is
best,
spin.
but we're doing it. It's going around and around.
It's going
Where's
around.
it going to stop? Maybe at some sort of category. The category is villains.
Villains. Do you want to stick with villains, or do you want to spin
You
it
get
again?
one mulligan.
Spin it again.
He does
Doesn't
not
get
like
touched very
villains. He's a
often,
hero at
so-
heart.
Yeah.
It just depends on how you are with names.
That's a much
Yeah.
better spin, I guess.
Very true.
I don't know what makes a good spin. Oh, are we doing? Are we gonna? Is it gonna be?
It's
It's not gonna be spinner's choice. It's Marvel movie.
Marvel movies.
Marvel
That's
movies for
all.
Jared. I will
Yeah.
ask
Marvel
the questions
movies.
for
I
Marvel
love them.
movies here. Marvel movies. Marvel movies. All right, here we go. All right, here we go, Jared. First question in the realm of Marvel films. In Deadpool, during the battle on the highway, Deadpool says he has how many bullets left in his guns?
2, 4.
12?
That's correct for 2 points.
Damn.
All right,
Man knows his numbers.
Yes. Question 2.
2, 4, 12.
Who played J. Jonah Jameson's receptionist, Miss Betty Brant, in
Elizabeth
Sam Raimi's
Banks.
Spider-Man film?
Yes. Elizabeth Banks, you're right.
What about pronunciation?
Say again?
I'll take multiple choice. Multiple choice.
A. Charlize Theron. B. Emily Blunt. C. Elizabeth Banks. D. Jessica Chastain.
It's Elizabeth Banks.
For 1 point.
That's right, not financial banks, but Elizabeth Banks.
All right, your last question here. Your last question. Who played Bullseye in Ben Affleck's Daredevil?
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell.
For 2 points.
Correct.
All right, so then
Could
Jared,
were Mark Steven Johnson's Daredevil, but okay.
whatever. Jared gets out of the round there with, he went to getting 5 points, 12 points here, no steals. Hits two corners and 1 point. All right, so now we would jump to Elena if you choose to go next, unless you want to defer.
I want to go. I'm excited to spin the wheel.
Go
Do it!
Go for it.
Live your dreams!
Elena needs a big spin here. Okay, give it a good
Give
spin
it-
there,
here you
Elena.
go.
It's your first spin.
Yeah!
Good spin. Yay.
That
Spin.
wheel is spinning.
It's spinning.
Sure is.
And it's going to land.
Gonna land on something.
Star Trek. Spin again. Spin again.
Spin again. You get one mulligan.
Carter or the other
doesn't
way.
like
Girl, 'cause
stars
you're gonna land
or
right back
tracks.
on it.
Who knew? Away from it. Jason
Yeah.
Inman and Robert Meyer Burnett are
Star
screaming.
Trek, that crazy Star Trek.
DC
DC
movie.
movie.
Oh, she needed. That's a strength.
Oh, I
That's a
hope
strength.
so. She's wearing the
prior
outfit.
question
DC
or
movie news. Here we go.
did she get Diane Lane?
All right, your
She got Diane
first
Lane.
question
Okay, good.
in the category of DC.
Richard Pryor
Who
then.
played Night Owl 2 in Watchmen?
Patrick Wilson.
No.
Can I get multiple choice?
Patrick
Sure
Wilson.
can.
Night Owl?
Okay.
2.
Your
Two.
choices are A. Jeffrey Dean Morgan. B. Tim Blake
Doesn't
Nelson.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan
C.
play-
Patrick Wilson?
He's the
or D.
comedian.
Matthew Good.
Patrick Wilson?
Patrick
Good
Wilson is
job,
correct. Well done indeed.
To be fair, I
All
have
right,
never seen the
your
movie,
next
so I don't know.
question.
I mean, it's well done.
Why I said it
It's
like
really
that.
well
Yeah,
done.
I know I
What
should
comic
watch
book
it.
movie director played Ferris aircraft engineer and friend to Hal Jordan, Thomas Kalmaku, in Green
Damn,
Lantern?
I never saw the Green Lantern.
Ooh. Can I get
Barely
multiple
saw
choice
it.
again?
You can also get multiple choice again. Your options are A. James Gunn, B. John Favreau,
Shane Black.
C. Shane Black,
I'll
or
say
D. Taika
Shane
Waititi.
Black or James Gunn.
James Gunn?
Incorrect for the
Chance to
Shane
steal.
Dorian. 1 point for
Yeah.
Dorian.
D. I put D for Taika Waititi.
Okay,
That's fine.
1 point.
Yeah.
What?
Taika Waititi.
Fair
1
enough.
point, and
I actually
Jamie.
wrote the whole name of James Black, but
Really?
So after that, so Dorian got the steal, Jared and Taylor all got the steal there off that miss.
Good job.
Jared has 13 points, Lena 5, Dorian 3,
Did not know
Taylor
that.
4, and Jamie 3. Right now, it's
Suicide.
You learn something new every day.
All right,
Now
here
I
we
should
go.
probably watch
Last
Green
question
Lantern.
here.
Just
DC.
that part.
Last question. Who provided the voice of Batman in Batman Mask of the Phantasm?
Kevin Conroy.
Is it Kevin
Can I get
Conroy?
multiple choice
You sure
again?
can.
Yeah, because it
Your
was during
options
the
are
animated
A.
series.
Bruce
Yeah, I
Greenwood,
guess,
B. Adam West, C.
Yeah,
Jason
okay. You're
O'Mara,
probably right.
It's gotta be
D.
Kevin Conroy.
Was it Adam West?
It's not Adam
Correct.
West.
Dorian?
Chance for steal.
D is correct.
correct.
Jared, D is correct.
Kevin
Jared.
Conroy. Yep, Kevin Conroy got it right.
So Dorian got
I
the
feel
steal.
like they jumped,
Jared
like,
got the
way
steal,
too
and
quick to the
Jamie got the
answers
steal
before they
there.
could-
But Jared again,
Like, right
building off of
'Cause
that.
she
lead
gets
there
really
at the end.
fast.
But Dorian and
Yeah, but
Jamie
they
coming
they
back at
have time to
4-4.
do when they
So we're
answer
gonna
the
flip a coin
question
here
when
first
the question is
between
being answered.
Jamie
So
Costa
I feel like
She
Dorian,
answered really
please.
fast.
true, but I
Dorian
feel like
called
you
in the
should.
air.
You know what I mean?
That's tough. It's tough to write
That
it
is
down
heads.
quick.
Dorian and Taylor. Call.
Dorian and Taylor. Dorian, please call it again.
Heads.
Tails.
All right, so what we're going to do, Taylor will go first, Dorian will go second, and then Jamie will go.
Yeah, that's tough. Like,
Okay.
you got to be
Call that
quick,
the
ready
coin
to
round.
write it
It
down.
was the coin
Well,
round.
as soon
All right,
as you hear the
so
question and you
we
know
will
it, you
start
write it
with
down.
Taylor,
Right.
Taylor, would you like to go
yeah,
first?
unless you
or
don't know
Becky
the
go
answer,
first?
then you're waiting for the list.
Right.
And
You
by
got
then
going.
you're like,
Taylor's
you have
going.
no time to
She
think.
is
Wait,
going
they do
to
multiple
go to the
choices.
wheel
I guess
and
they'll
then
take
spin
the
that
number?
wheel, and then that
Or the
wheel
letter?
is going to correspond to some
Yeah.
sort of category, which she will then choose.
Come on,
to either
Taylor.
take
Let's see
or
what
not
kind of
take. Is that
spin you
right?
got.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of the game?
No.
Yeah, good spin. Good
Spin
spin.
it
Good spin.
You're spinning the wheel, Taylor.
She's looking for a
Harry
rainbow,
Potter.
and it's looking
Harry
good.
Potter.
It's looking good. And she needed that. She needed it, and she got
Yes.
it. So here we go.
These are the adventures of Harold Potter.
Yes. So Harry Potter.
Yeah.
The Harry Potter world, that is. All right. So
Harry Potter world.
starting with, what is the
Wizarding World?
name of the Transfiguration professor and head of the Gryffindor house?
McGonagall.
McGonagall, yes. Minerva McGonagall.
Minerva McGonagall?
There you go. First and last name.
Okay. Question number 2. In the Harry Potter films, what does the spell Obliviate do?
It erases your
Erase
mind.
memory.
A mind memory, you know.
I guess multiple choice.
Does it?
At least she remembered
A, erases
multiple
memory.
choice.
B, it's a hover charm. C, it's a small explosion. D, it unlocks doors.
A.
A is
Good
correct.
job. Yeah.
She remembered it now.
I forgot she had
No
multiple
84 an
choice.
Obliviate charm.
Your last question in the realm of Harry Potter. What is the name of Hagrid's dog?
Fang.
Yeah,
2 points.
I was like,
Nice
I
little
would
round.
have
So
to go
Taylor gets
multiple
herself
choice.
back there. 9.
In that moment, I'd be
She's
like,
only
what is
5
it again?
away from
And if
Jared
I-
here. That was
yeah.
a big round for Taylor.
Good
job,
Dorian,
Taylor.
you
Yeah, I
can
wouldn't
choose
have
to
pulled
go
Fang
next,
without
or you
some
can
help.
defer to Jamie.
Yeah, I'll just go.
All right.
Fluffy
Just
is
go.
okay, so technically that's
He's
his
over
too.
it. He's too cool for us.
There you go. All right, Dorian,
challenge
give it a
it.
big spin, please.
You won't.
There you go.
So Marvel's
And
off the board.
Buckbeak.
Harry Potter is
Yeah, but that's
off
not
the
a dog.
board,
He's
as
a
well
pet,
as
not a
DC
dog,
movies.
yeah.
Those 3 are off the board at the moment.
The wheel is shrinking in front of my eyes. How do you do that wonderful effect?
Okay.
Star
Oh,
Trek.
so close.
So you
Spin
Do you
again.
like Star Trekking, or do you want to? Nobody likes Star Trek anymore.
He wants it away. So he's looking. What is? I think that right now. Probably looking for the MCU, I assume. The MCU is where he needs to land, and it's got a shot. It's got a shot.
It's got
Did we do DC? We did
DC.
No, you did Marvel movies.
Oh, we did DC. No, DCEU.
Oh,
yeah.
you're right. My bad.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so DCEU.
DCU, I mean, DCU has a shorter
Very
amount of movies
excited.
in it.
Deeper cuts.
All right.
That's
Your
very
first
true.
question. Are you ready, sir?
Oh.
Good. Confidence. In Wonder Woman, what was the name of the weapon that was said was the only thing
God
that could
Killer.
kill Ares?
The God Killer.
The God Killer is correct. What is Cyborg's full real name in Justice League?
Multiple choice.
Give me multiple choice. I'm blanking.
All right, your options are A, Slade Wilson,
Nope.
B,
No.
Victor Stone, C, Billy
Victor
Dutson, or
Stone.
D, Arthur Curry.
Victor Stone.
Victor Stone.
Okay. And your last question here is.
What is the name of the Army Special Forces colonel who leads the Suicide Squad?
Oh,
Multiple choice.
multiple choice again.
A, Rick Flag.
Rick Flag.
B,
Yes.
Rick
Flag.
Rick
Flag.
See?
All right, so Dorian now gets himself 1 point above Taylor. So now we have Jamie Costa, who is up. Jamie, go ahead and give it a spin here, Jamie. Jamie's probably looking for, I would assume Jamie's looking for Lord of the Rings. Or Star Wars. Probably looking for Star Wars. Star Wars.
He says he's the master of disguise, and he's brilliantly disguised as Jamie. It's just like,
I like it. He's looking for Star Wars and hoping it lands on
Are
Star
we all
Wars. Going
deep
around
down
the
looking for Star
It's
Wars?
almost there. Heroes.
Heroes.
Do you want to stick with
Okay.
Heroes?
Heroes.
Heroes. All right, here we
He
go.
plays all of
Heroes for Jamie Costa. Last on the board here, Jamie Costa.
They say that a hero will save us, but I'm not going to stand here and wait.
All right, here we go.
Josh,
Jamie, question 1. The realm of heroes. Heroes. In Return of the King, which character cannot resist the temptation to look into the Palantir?
Palantir.
2 points.
I'm literally only here to correct his pronunciation.
Good
He
job.
finally got it because he said Pippin earlier.
Question 2. In The Phantom Menace, who warns Queen Amidala, "I can only protect you, I can't fight a war for you"?
Qui-Gon Jinn.
I get to say it?
Yeah, that's it. Fine. And Obi-Wan's incorrect. For the steal,
Qui-Gon.
Anakin?
incorrect. Dorian didn't have it.
Qui-Gon Jinn.
2 points
Qui-Gon
for-
Jinn is
for
correct.
Dorian. Yeah.
Hell of a steal.
No, and okay, so Jared had a 2-point steal there. So Jared now 16 points here as he's racking up. And Jamie, his last question here. Jamie, all right.
Yeah,
Last
Taylor's
question. In the
second.
Back to the Future films,
Yes.
who do we learn is Doc Brown's favorite author?
Jules Verne. Jules Verne. Multiple choice if you don't know it, Jamie. Don't guess.
5. Author.
Jules Verne.
4.
I don't think he remembers multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
ABC, whatever, multiple choice.
There you go.
Is it A, Arthur Conan Doyle, B. H.G. Wells.
H.G. Wells.
No.
That's incorrect for the steal.
Should have waited.
Yeah. And H.G. Wells. Sorry. A. Arthur Conan Doyle. B. H.G. Wells. C. Robert Louis Stevenson. D. Jules Verne. Your steal, Lena?
Oh, Arthur Conan Doyle.
That is incorrect. Dorian? D is correct.
D is Jules Verne. That's correct.
D is correct.
Jules
Taylor?
Verne.
No. So Jared gets the steal. And with that, Elena Jordan and Jamie Costa have both been eliminated. So Jamie Costa and Elena Jordan, the first two out in this fatal five-way.
Wonderful people.
Dorian Parks, Taylor Robinson, and Jared
I like the knockout music. It's so pleasant.
Going into the third round, the winner will play Mark Donica
Best him
for
in
a
the red
shot
light,
at
like
Jason
midnight at midnight.
It seems like Jared is way ahead, but here's the thing about being way ahead.
Yeah.
You might not always be, and then you are not.
And you're speaking from experience.
I am. Screw you too. Screw you right to hell.
Understood. Round number 3 gonna work in the category of DC movies for your 2-pointer. Who played Poison Ivy in Batman and Robin?
Uma Thurman.
Blanking. I'm not gonna get it.
5.
Time to make a guess.
4, 3, 2, 1. Nothing. All right. Uma Thurman is what we're looking for. And so now you have your 3-pointer. You need to hit this, otherwise you will be eliminated
by total knockout.
So you're going to have heroes.
Is that total knockout or technical knockout?
It'll be a technical knockout.
Sports.
Heroes. Okay.
Yeah, see, I thought it was total knockout
Who
for like a
took
while
over
too, but I think it was
the
because of
role
a video
Dumbledore
game.
in the Harry Potter films after the passing of Richard Harris?
Michael Gambon.
Michael Gambon. I couldn't remember his first name.
What's his name?
Michael
5,
Gambon.
4, 3.
Wait, can you repeat the question?
2. Yes.
All right.
There you go.
Who took over the role of Dumbledore in the Harry Potter films after the passing of Richard Harris?
Michael Gambon. Sometimes it just gets you deeper though, and you can't.
I don't know. Incorrect. We're looking for Michael Gambon.
He was close. They were
with
both
that,
British.
Dorian Parks has been eliminated. So it's down to Taylor Robinson. Taylor Robinson has to.
Because I mean, the thing is, though, is you're off by a silent letter. Gambon and Gambon, like they wouldn't be able to get you for lacking that E at the end of bone. Like you can pronounce bone B-O-N if you want. It's like if you said Gambloon.
Yeah, but he has an I then.
Who played
Gambon
Apocalypse
is G-A-M-B-O-N.
in X-Men? Apocalypse.
But if you said Glambone,
2
Oscar
points.
Isaac.
2 points. All right, your
if
next
you add a letter in there that
category
does
here,
not
Taylor,
belong
comes
anywhere,
in.
and it changes it,
Category 9.
like Oscar Ice Slick,
All right, here we go.
All right, your category is Indiana Jones.
it's just Robinson and Cost or
What is the name of the
Highbone?
museum curator and Indy's friend who appears in both Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last
I don't
Crusade?
remember.
Sala.
Full name.
Full name,
Oh,
please.
curator, Marcus Brody. Duh. Stupid. Sala.
5.
I was like,
How does one get off this thing?
3.
Played by Donald Elliott.
What is the name of the museum curator
Denholm
and
Elliott?
Indy's friend who appears in both Raiders of the Lost Ark and
Also plays
Indiana
Coleman in
Jones
Trading
and
Places?
The Last Crusade?
yeah, I did.
Marcus Brody.
5, 4, 3,
I
2,
have no idea.
and you're by way of technical knockout.
One by one, they fell to Highbone.
We were looking for Dr. Marcus Brody.
A dominant performance here by two. My goodness, that's a match I want to see here. You have Jared Habon and Mark Donica going toe-to-toe. I mean, that was an impressive performance.
That was great. I love that you changed his name from Too Smooth to Tooth Move right there at the end.
Well,
Tooth Move
I was
right
drinking
there.
hot tea and it burnt my tongue.
That was one of the most shocking and just walloping Innergeekdoms I have ever seen.
He just went out. I mean, it was the most dominant.
It was all the
performance in a
steals.
Fatal 5 we've ever seen.
He was so big, it's like we need to make this an outer geekdom and set it outside, and we'll all get some sun, roll around in the grass, LARP a little bit. That's the next phase of the Innergeekdom, according to me.
So now we're going to talk to Emma Fife, who's backstage with Jared Habon, as well as the rest of the competitors.
Here we go. Give him hell, Emma.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? I am here with Jared Too Smooth Habon, and I gotta say, Jared, you earned that nickname today.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I was trying. I had some tough competition out there, but it was like, I don't know. I'm just ecstatic right now because I've been a Schmoedown fan for so long.
Yes.
So to come in and win my first match the way I did, I honestly couldn't be happy.
It must be pretty gratifying. As you say, as somebody that has really, you know, been a fan of and I would say studied this league to some degree.
Oh, absolutely. I knew, like, even when Christian was giving all the instruction beforehand, I'm like, I know exactly, yep, JTE rule 3 times, like, we can ask a repeated question, multiple choice, like, I've seen so many Schmoedown matches that, like, I you know, I kind of felt, you know, like I just slid right in. Yeah. Like, I've been here before.
Oh, well, you did, and you slid right in with a real big lead right off the bat in round 1, and nobody could quite catch you. Now, let me ask you, after round 1, and you did have that huge league, were you feeling pretty...
Dang, you already got 4 KOs?
Confident?
Yeah, I was feeling really confident after the first round because I knew that I did really well and I had a pretty decent lead. And I knew it all depended on the wheel, too.
Yeah,
I knew if
that wheel will get you.
Exactly. So it was all depending on the wheel, which is why I wanted to go first because I didn't want, God forbid, I went up there and DC and Marvel were already gone. Sure. And I'd be SOL. So I was like, let me go up there first. Hopefully I get either DC or Marvel. And I ended up getting Marvel, not MCU, but I'm, you know.
Right.
Still,
Marvel movies.
Exactly. So, so that's what I did. It worked out. I got 5 points in the second round. And I knew after I got the 5.
You had such a big lead in round 2 that you knocked out 2 competitors in round 2. I mean, ultimately, at the end of today, Jared, your record is 1-0 with 4 KOs.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, I had a really good day. It was nice. I was feeling good out there. I was feeling warm. And yeah, it was. I haven't. You know, I didn't even answer a question in round 3. Which
I know that's the definition of TKO. You didn't have to answer any questions.
I know.
Nobody could catch that score.
So it was good.
All right. Well, next up, you're going to be facing one Mark Donica for a chance to take on Jason Inman. Now, the Lion's Den have really been banking on Donica, I think, to, you know, be the new Innergeekdom champion. I think they maybe should have kept their eye on you, though.
Yeah, I think the Lion's Den definitely overlooked me. I mean, I can't.
Not a bad thing, ultimately.
Not a bad thing.
Really wants to be
I don't mind being the
them.
underdog. I don't mind being the underdog, and so yeah. So I mean, we'll see. I'm excited to take on the new challenge and see what happens.
How are you feeling going into the match against Mark Donica? You think you're ready for it, or are you going to be doing some studying?
Oh, I'll definitely be doing some studying. Totally. He's a great competitor, so it's going to be a tough match, and so you know we'll see who's more of a geek.
Well, congratulations on a very, very impressive win today, Jared, and we look forward to seeing you take on Mark Donica in the near future. We'll be right back with the rest of today's Innergeekdom competitors. And we are back with the rest of today's Innergeekdom competitors. Dorian, Taylor, Jamie, and Elena. Guys, first of all, congratulations on making your Schmoedown debuts today.
He's so tall.
How are you feeling after that match?
Honestly, I'm feeling really good because I went in, going in, I was like, all right, my goal, don't get last. That's my whole thing. Like I said, I did not want to get last. So coming out third, I'm pretty satisfied with my debut.
I mean, listen, technically nobody really got last because 2 people kind of
out at the same time.
Got knocked out in
there you
round
go.
2. So you know that's a positive spin to on everything here.
Together.
They share third.
Now, Taylor, you are a big fan of the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. You're one of our reactors. Now, was it really different being up at the table and under the lights?
It's absolutely very different when you're sitting up there because it feels like somehow time goes by faster when you're sitting up there than when you're watching from anywhere else. So, but I think that I handled the pressure pretty decently. I think I did all right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Taylor,
how are you feeling after today's match? I mean, you made quite an entrance.
Yes, I felt great about my entrance, actually. I actually felt good about my exit as well.
Okay, good.
But I just need to go to a Comic-Con right now and feel...
Yeah, just walk around and just take in some of that geekdom that's around you. Now, Elena, you struggled a little bit in round 1, but you had a pretty good comeback in round 2. I mean, you got a category you were strong in.
I actually think I did way better round 1. I was so excited about spinning the wheel that I kind of forgot about the questions that were coming.
Yeah, and that's...
I just wanted to keep spinning.
Yeah, that is a thing. Once the wheel lands on a category, you do have to answer questions in that category. So, obviously, you know, anytime anybody steps into the Schmoedown for the first time, it's a little crazy being up there under the lights and there's an audience. And, you know, though some may say you got off to a bit of a rocky start today, any plans to compete again in the future?
Oh yeah, definitely. If I'm invited back, I'd definitely love to come back and participate in Innergeekdom or singles or team or whatever. There's just so much fun in geeking out with all these other people. It's an amazing time.
Oh yeah, I agree. I'm absolutely back if I get asked to come
Taylor's
back. I'm ready
always
to go.
there anyway,
I'm ready
so
to take everyone on.
And after you
They
take in
kinda
all that
have to.
Comic-Con knowledge, obviously,
Yeah,
JB.
she's just sitting there in costume off the side waiting. Like,
Yeah, I would love to
Can I-
come back and
can
try
I
to
play a
redeem a
match
little
right now?
bit because I know how much crap we gave Mike for missing
It's
one
underneath
question
her outfit.
once.
She's like,
Yeah,
yes!
I feel like next time I'm on DC Movie News, I'm probably
when everyone
gonna.
leaves
I
the
feel
studio,
there's
she just goes in there and like
retribution
plays
coming from,
Schmoedown
Mike
alone.
Kalinowski there.
I got a few Doc Browns I gotta do.
A few Doc Browns. Yeah, well, you know, again, thank you, all of you, for joining us today. Congratulations on making your Schmoedown debut. Hopefully, we will see some of your smiling faces again in the future. And now, back to you, Christian and Bibbs.
All right, so look, Jared obviously giving a lot of respect to his other competitors and talking about Donica, talking about he wants to go after the Lion's Den, which I thought was good. You know, he's watched the Lion's Den before. He said, you know, maybe they should have looked at him, but he doesn't care because he just wants to go up against Inman.
Hey, who doesn't love lions? They're really, really cute, right? They just got those
Would
big
you
manes.
join them?
Hell no!
Right, exactly. And then you listen to the rest of the competitors, and they said it. They just couldn't catch up to Jared, but they were glad that they hung in there. There was a couple of jokes being thrown. There were some that they knew. There was some that they didn't. They all had fun, but Jared was just, he never really.
He was too smooth.
He was too smooth.
He
Never gave him a chance to catch up.
I feel like Jared would do really well in the Fight
whole way
Club.
through. You try to grab him,
But
and
they
he's
got
like,
so many
it's
Innergeekdom. Well, I got
stinking
Rachel
weird,
in
and then
there
he
already.
Just like
get it.
you, my friend.
Just like me.
Yeah.
Screw you two.
All right, so
Who says they
guys,
can't have
that
two?
was the Innergeekdom 5-way. Now you're gonna get Donica versus Habon. Who do you guys think will win? Make sure you comment. The winner of that will play
Habon, because
Jason
Donica
Justice Inman for the
Close.
Innergeekdom
Is
Championship.
a little
And on March 15th,
not
the
on my
live
league.
event. One more time, John
Saying that
Roca,
he's a
Little
little
Evil,
baddie.
main event,
No.
the
I mean,
Wildberries, going up against the Real Rejects. It's
It's
live.
something
It is
that I
at
think could be
the El Portal
cool
Theater. Make sure you check
when
it
it
out. Get
comes
your
down
tickets
to
at
the Lion's
fullscreenlive.com.
Den. Like,
There's still a
the
few
fact
tickets
that
left.
they
Go ahead and
approached
check it
him.
out.
Christian, will
That's
I be
cool.
there?
I
You
like
will be
I
there.
like
Really?
that.
You better
Looking
be
for
there.
fresh talent.
Look, you get to meet the Beast, you get to meet everybody else, and what else can you do? You can be a patron. Do it. Go and join Patreon today. Be Schmoedown. Thank you guys for joining us. For the Beast, I'm Christian Harloff, and we'll see you next time.
Screw you, Christian.
So in the realm of it being like geeky and whatnot, I think it's so funny, like at the end when she's talking to the winner and then like the rest of the people, it kind of reminds me of like Super Smash Bros. When you have like the winner at the forefront and everybody else is behind. It basically reminded me of that. Anyways, I digress. This match was a lot of fun, just like all of the other Innergeekdom matches. They're just a lot of fun because they're a lot about fun movies, essentially. But I'm really excited that Taylor was in it, and she held her own. She did really good in this match, and I'm excited to see where she will be next.
I've been waiting for a Marcus Brody question to pop up, whether it's Marcus Brody himself or
what's his name? Yeah.
Donald Elliott. It's something that I fear and love about Innergeekdom, because it's like, I'd love to go into Innergeekdom if they were these questions, and then at the same time, like, there's other matches where it's like Lord of the Rings heavy, and I'm like, I have no clue, or like deep cut Marvel, and it's like, I know a lot of Marvel and DC, like the Richard Pryor's right in my wheelhouse, but yet there's other ones, like who's the General in Man of Steel. It's like, I don't know, other than Zod. I know Zod. But yeah, that's like, I love Innergeekdom, but it's a fickle bitch.
I know, and my issue with it is that I would have to remember people's names.
Yeah.
Like, Selma Blair. Ugh. I love the first Hellboy, so I knew who it was, I just couldn't remember her name.
Yes.
See, that just...
the Innergeekdom deep insider is rising. I can feel it. But...
All right.
Need to hit up some Tums. But we have a new #1 contender, Jared. Jared, good for him, man.
He did so
he's a fan going up against a possible champion. I mean, they are both possible champions, him and Donica.
Bachelor Nation, what? It's more like Schmoedown Nation.
Now, yeah. And we've gotten to talk to him and meet him, and he's an awesome guy, and it's cool that he did so well in his first match. Cleaning up those steals definitely helped padded that distance between him and the others. Jamie
Costa.
Costa was so much fun.
Dorian. was a lot of fun too, and then you got Jordan in there. Like, this group of people were really, really good together.
And that last group did too. And,
right.
And you had Havlik and Donica going at it in the end, and this one you had Taylor and freaking Jared. I was gonna say his last name, and I can't. It's Heiban Saban, but it's Jared. Jared from The Bachelor. Killing it. And
now it's Jared from the Schmoedown.
We are going to have an awesome battle in store for us all when those two Innergeekdom heads come together. Other than that, though, we have the free-for-all coming up in April, which is also going to be a hoot and a half. It's a hell of a battle. It's something that 1 year in the making.
That was a weird hoot and a half.
You never heard that saying?
No, I've heard it, but the way you said it was just hilarious.
I like to keep things fresh, girl. I like to keep things, in style. I like to be trendy and current.
I like to be trendy and current.
So either way, the free-for-all is on its way, and we cannot wait for that. I don't even know what matches are next week. Anything good?
I don't know. But we got the live show coming out this Thursday.
That's a big one.
Yes. We unfortunately won't be able to make it because it is during the week, and unfortunately this person and this person has to work.
Oh, I could have gotten it off, but yeah, new job, remember? She can't ask for it off quite yet.
But for all of those that are going out there, have fun, enjoy yourself, and just, yell at people.
Schmoedown Live, man. Real Rejects versus the Wild Berries.
Get into it.
Roka versus JTE. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of residual conflict coming from that last tag match. So it's going to be a hell of an evening.
Yes.
We know there's a lot of heat still around the Schmoedown offices after that match, so it's going to all boil over at that live event. So I think we have to wait like 2 weeks to be able to see that.
Yeah, it will be on YouTube at the end of the month.
Okay, so looking forward to that. I'm sure all our friends that are there are going to gloat about how amazing it was. But if you're in the area, definitely get in gear and go watch that live event, because it's the start of something new that is probably just going to get bigger from now on out. So, what did you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. Did you think the match lived up to its potential? Are there new stars in the making here, just in terms of having a good time? They don't have to be good at trivia. I mean, Jamie Costi, he's my favorite. I love him to death. He ain't that good at trivia, though, so it doesn't matter. Let us know in the comments below. You could also like and subscribe.
And you did the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Stardust.
All the social networking gin joints, you know where they are. Kicking the party, fuel the party, keep the party going at our Patreon. Get us where we need to go, like a lighter video for the free-for-all. And other than that, thank you guys so much. And as always, check out our reaction that we just did to Fantastic Beasts 2. What is it?
The Crimes of Grindelwald.
That's available on our channel now, so thank you guys so much. And as always,
now it's time to say goodbye.
Bye. This party's over.